This is Jace with a dancer build this time around. Now this is a very killing and crippling build that can be annoyingly strong, however it won't kill that fast. The setup will be based around 3 dancers with 2 mimes, and it is ideal on much larger maps where enemies can't reach you quickly, so a lot of the maps in Midlight Steep and Zeklos Desert are really good places. Now what you want to do is to start dancing with your ladies. I recommend using Menacing Minuet, Slow Dance, and Polka. I usually like using 2 slow dances to reduce their speed and 1 menacing minuet to slowly chip at their HP, but any combination of these or other dance moves can do the trick. The 2 mimes will copy whatever dance goes off instantly, so that is why I have the 2 mimes here. They also hit decently hard if enemies get close, as well with their physical attack. This strategy is very effective against groups of enemies and on large maps, so if you plan to do the Brave Story Rendezvous mission in the Lion War mod or on the PSP, this is a crippling tactic, although maybe perhaps take out one of the mimes and put in a powerhouse like Orlando in those fights. This tactic is a great way to farm for XP and or JP if you decide to use dance as a secondary action ability on other jobs, and it is even better on other jobs because most will have superior stats when compared to the dancer, but I personally don't like doing this much since I think the dance animation looks kinda silly. For our abilities, we will primarily be using dance obviously, and our secondary won't matter much, so I do recommend items as a backup. Our reaction ability will be Vanish. This is an overlooked one and it is very strong on dance, as once you get hit and this ability goes off, you can keep dancing without the enemy targeting you manually. Just don't use another or different action, as this will take off invisible. Now for our support ability, Defense Boost is ideal, and combined with a low faith stat, we can tank more attacks than normal despite the low HP of a dancer. Now our movement ability doesn't matter that much, but move plus 3 or teleport as usual are the best options. Just don't be so gutsy with teleport, as the dancer's base move is 3. Onto our equipment. Now dancers can equip cloths, but I recommend equipping bags on them, as the Panther Skin bag gives regen and the Hydra Scale bag gives 1 speed. I prefer the Hydra Scale bag though, as I like to try and dance before the enemy can advance on us. Because dancers are usually unlocked in the late game, I recommend Ribbon. You run into a lot more enemies who can inflict negative status ailments, so it is handy to have. If you'd rather not have the Ribbon, I recommend Thief's Hat or Acacia Hat for the extra speed. If you want to be cheap, Brave Suit, but I like Mirage Vest for that extra speed and it gives a good amount of HP. Our accessory can vary here. Tainer Rouge is a great option on one of your female characters. Chantage, Brigand's Glove, and any of the female exclusives are solid. Depending on my mood, I mix it up on my ladies, but definitely something that will increase your speed and increase your survivability. And we can just put this all together. This is a build that can be fun to watch and change up the way you play, as opposed to just killing everything in sight with Orlando. It is also effective at grinding JP and XP too, if you want to go that route. Now the main shout out is to the member Blitzball Mania. In this video, as Sistalelli is his female character's name, and he always wanted a dancer in action. So I had to put the best equipment on her for this video. But also, thank you to the others as well as the Patreon supporter, Ransom D, and the YouTube members, Resist the Kill, Benjamin, Bomberry, Steven, and Flame. And for the viewers, thank you again. Even to those of you who are not subscribed, please subscribe. I usually don't like dancers much, but I do play with this setup and build from time to time. If this video gets at least 150 likes, I'm going to do a dancer build fight in Brave Story, the Rendezvous mission. So if you want to see that, smash the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment, as it also helps this video push through the algorithm. I'm Audi 5000.